Hi folks, you guys are tuning in to the Jim Balwin show here today. We got a live exclusive, Christmas Eve exclusive here today with a couple of special guests that I have here. Featuring
Jim Balwin
INW.
podcast by night, all day.
Okay, we can't have any inappropriate type of language like that right now. So, we're here live with Jim Balwin. Here tonight on a very special Christmas Eve special. Okay, I repeated myself there with saying the same shit. Hi, this is Jim Balwin.
We can't have rude language like that on the show.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Hi, this is Jim Balwin, and you're here live on a Christmas Eve special. And I have some very special guests here with me tonight. You guys may know me as the Shafter, but tonight I'm not really into that gimmick, and we're going to take a more real-life approach. And please welcome my first guest here tonight, none other than the truly sensational, very good personal friend of mine, and in and outside of the ring. I'd like to introduce to you guys to Vic Taurus here tonight. Give him a little bit round of applause here tonight. So, Vic, it's been such a long time, man. How have you been doing?
Good, yeah. It's been a few days.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Haven't seen each other in 2 or 3 days.
It's been it's a long time, for sure. So, Vic, there's been so many countless times that you've had matches in the ring. Can you tell us a little bit of some of your experiences in the INW and TAW ring? I mean, we go as far as back as 1998 at the Atfield Dome, and
98, yeah. A long time ago. There's some good events. Yeah.
I
wasn't actually at
course,
those events. I didn't start till around 2000. I think you're mixing me up with Crush, maybe.
Okay, I remember Crush. He was a spectacular wrestler.
This is the least professional podcast I've ever
mean,
been on.
Some people said that he was probably the better character, Should have just started it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that could have been quoted from. I believe was that from Bounty? I believe if he was the one that coined that phrase.
Dale Mordater.
Dale Mordater.
Yeah.
Oh.
AKA Bounty.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Dale Mordater. Yeah. He's done speaking of Bounty, he's done such a spectacular job with taking over the company and coming up with new gimmicks. I believe it was him and his wife that they're now owners and now partake in actually the ownership of Tornado Alley, and I believe Bounty has actually coined the name Tornado Alley after the. If you guys don't know about the incredible incident, the devastating incident we had here in our local hometown. And we were affected by this a tornado that actually ran throughout the entire city, and
so we named a wrestling.
So, it's history, right?
It's history.
It's history that we definitely have to acknowledge.
Soon you'll be history.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
This is a little wrestling banner for the fans,
No, of course. That's just a little gig that. We like to throw in there, a little bit of that comedy, I should say. Yeah, so, I mean, where do you think the future of TAW stands, Rick?
I'd like to see a little more Mr. Kite involvement, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Returned by Bill Mordater's brother.
Oh, yes.
I always thought he was a better wrestler anyways. Yeah.
Very spectacular wrestler. I mean, what were those guys in that organization, that small organization? I mean, they wear like pink tights, the two brothers. I think their name, it was like Hart or something like that. I mean, there was one of them, he passed away, unfortunately. He fell from a scaffold and...
Don't know who you're talking about. Are you bringing these guys up?
Well, no. Well, it's just the thing is, I wanted to make the comparison. You're saying Bounty and his brother, and he was the better one, and anyways, Timothy Timothy Busen, you know, I've had some discussions with him, and it's still really iffy if he is actually going to be coming to the company or not, and we'll see. We'll see if Busen's up for it, and I've had contact with him, and we'll see. We'll see if we can work. I mean, I definitely want to work with him and see if we can get something going.
I heard he was supposed to be at our last event, but he was out with the Oma cold.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Yeah, he was sick. I mean, he gave me a phone call. You know, I haven't really kept in contact with him for, I'd say probably back in '99 at the Nassar. No, was it the Nassar? Probably the McGrath complex. It's just been a long time coming, and we sent the occasional text here and there, and well, I got in contact with him, and through this, what is it, this social media thing that's going on here, right? This whole new wave of social media, I guess it is, and things like, what do they call it? The Facebook? Yeah, no, well, I got in contact with him on the Instagram.
He has a MySpace page.
Yeah, well, I got in contact with him, and you know, we were discussing possibilities of him returning to the show, and he seems like he's very on the edge. And I'm not exactly sure if he's gonna make that commitment with the company. And
I think after him seeing his brother.
Oh, you know, yeah, no, 100% for sure.
I didn't think Curtis Steele was going to come back.
Oh no, I mean, I don't think he is. Is he really? I mean, he said he was going to make his return, and there was something planned for it, but I don't believe he will be making his return. How about DJD? Anything about DJD? I haven't seen him in a long time.
I think we could get him.
A lot of very spectacular wrestlers that we haven't come across in several years, like Jesse Flash.
No one has.
Bad Brad SOB.
Bad Brad SOB was
the Cantor Dome. Heartbreak Kid, Warren Rollins, Triple C.
I was with.
Yeah, I hear that they have this age event.
Yeah,
I believe it's called the Age.
Said he ran into Marin's Mighty Mouse.
Oh yes, actually, yeah.
He said he was potentially
spectacular. You know, I had the great pleasure of actually working with.
Yeah, he is.
I've actually had the incredible pleasure of working.
Why don't you introduce your other guests?
With
sitting here just
Marin's
on hold for 10 minutes.
Well, you know what? Okay. Let's skip all this. We'll get back to this. We'll get back to this.
It's your first time, man?
No, well, yeah. I'm a little rusty, and you know, I'll get the show on the
ring the other day.
So I'd like to introduce you to. You may not know him very well, but he actually made an appearance within one of our wrestling events, and he was featured as a skeleton fighter. That he did absolutely spectacular job in. Performance. I'd like to introduce you to Steve Drueyer. Welcome. Good times, man. I mean, I've worked with you. When we did that little event, it was. Yeah, I had the absolute pleasure of working with you, man, and it was just great. I mean, you did a spectacular job on camera. It was one of your first times, one of your first shows, and it was. I'd have to say it was just downright spectacular.
Look, I have to say first, thank you for having me.
Oh.
I appreciate the invite.
No, it's the pleasure is mine.
I don't get
the
invited
pleasure
to
is
a lot
mine,
of. I don't get invited to a lot of things. Also,
very unfortunate.
I appreciate meeting you in that park, and what I don't appreciate is getting my head smashed through that gravestone at the end of.
Well, you know, it was part of the business, right? We had to. There's certain things to get the company kick-started, and you understand it. I mean,
I understand. I understand how the business now works, and maybe the business is going to work that way later again in the future, but for different people.
Well, also it was actually for those of you who don't know, that was actually the first INW TAW live event that we did, showcasing one of the very first matches So it's a very historical event. And
It wasn't the first.
well, no, it wasn't the
piece
first,
of
but
media.
in terms, no, not in terms of media, but it was definitely the first groundbreaking match. That was, it was very short-lived,
Just
but it was
missing off our
actually.
YouTube channel, the car incident.
No, of course, yeah, that's a.
That kind of kickstarted it.
It's
all.
a very underrated, yeah. No, for sure. That's definitely. But in terms of a match, I believe that was the first
that
actual
was just
official.
you versus the car.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely took the blunt side of that one. And so yeah, Drueyer.
It's actually
So,
Driver. Get it right.
I apologize for any misnames, and I mean, when did we meet again? Can you tell us the first time that we actually met? And,
I was actually in the graveyard, and I had my mask on. And you came up to me and said, "Would you like to be in a video?" And I needed the money, so I said yes.
Yeah, no. A fellow revived, and
It wasn't the kind of video I thought I was going to be
I
in.
thought you were homeless.
well, that's what we do. I mean,
I spend time with the homeless trying to convert them.
I've heard.
I'll let you.
Yeah.
It's a very powerful moment there that he's explaining here, and it's only for those who have revived themselves. And
I don't believe I was religious.
well, I mean, you
I
should
used to wear
take
all
the.
white. I used to wear all white all the time to symbolize my love for the Holy Spirit and the Holy Trinity.
Me and Bill Morton used to call
Well,
them
we don't
these
really
white-
we don't associate with those types of religious icons. I mean, what I mean by revival is through the just recreation of yourself.
Yeah, I've been
And,
recreated.
you know, there's all these things about these different icons and such, but
I always read books.
a lot of people have followed suit, and I know that they want to take that approach and look at the great one above and keep themselves on track, and that's what you have to do to on a day like this. And we're celebrating a very spectacular day, and we're here all together, united, and doing what we have to do. This really touching moment that we have, we're celebrating it with friends, right? And this is very,
Christmas?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
You guessed it.
in a
It's
sense,
Christmas music.
in a sense, yes.
Well,
Well, no, because I was laughing.
what we're doing, my friend, is we're drinking moonshine, which is a traditional Christmas staple, eating smoked meat, and sitting in a garage. No trees in sight. It's my kind of Christmas.
Most definitely.
That's where I spend most Christmases.
It's a moment
in my
that we
garage.
have to just.
Not sleeping under a tree. Like,
Well, I'm
Just
usually
something that
cleaning
we-
myself.
This is just something we have to embrace. Just take it in, and live by the moment, and just that. Right? And so, anyways, we'll get to more discussions here. I know you folks are here to listen to. You want to hear the nitty gritty, right? You want to hear stuff about INW, the future of TAW, and what we have in store for you. So, Vec, so what do you think we have in store for 2022? I mean, there's been talks, we've had discussions that the company will go until its 25th anniversary.
yeah, that's the
I
cutoff
think
date.
that's been, it's been confirmed, but
a couple more seasons.
it's a little bit difficult to take. Anyway, so, I mean, like we were saying, it's going to be up to the 25th anniversary, the company. We could possibly do a 30th, maybe take a little break when we're hitting old timers, and maybe see if we still got it in the bag, as they say, and get it going, right? And all right. So, Vac, what do you think we have in store for 2022?
I think you're going to see a Curtis Steele come back for sure.
I think there's been some
I
announcements.
think
Yeah,
that's a given. Yeah.
DJ, let's take a
I think there's
little
a
bit of a list here.
25% chance.
What are the chances of let's say a guy like Jesse Flash making a return?
0.
How about DJD?
Maybe 25 to 30.
You give him.
He's doing a lot of social
He's
media
been-
content right now. I think he'd be down.
Okay. No. What about even crowd? We've had guys in the crowd who've been really big fans and supporters of the company. I believe his name is Mahmood.
Yeah. He
I
was
don't know. Is that what his name is?
Cash King too.
Cash King 2. Yeah, he
Okay.
went weird. Maybe. I don't know.
Possibility.
I don't think he's
Yeah, you said Curtis Steele, very high chance, I believe. We still haven't seen
I bet on
the Ultimate Bison. I
Yeah,
believe.
Ulysses?
Yeah, Ulysses, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
Okay.
I think 50-50 on that one.
Who else do we have covered? What about Red Snake? Any chances of Red Snake?
I couldn't tell you. No.
What about Heartbreak Kid, Warren Rollins?
I don't even know if he's alive anymore.
How about let's dig really deep. How about Triple C? Any kind of
Zero chance. He won't even show up to
BBS?
age. He won't even show up to age. He's too cool for that.
How about BBS? Bad
BBS,
SOB?
5%. 5 to 10.
There's also a very strong supporter of the organization that I've heard as well.
I think you might see
His name, he's coined himself as White Thunder.
White Thunder.
Any possibilities?
He's a super fan.
Okay.
He's a super
That's always exceptional for business.
He's also a super bitch, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, just
I'm
digging
sorry,
down the
our
list.
president of the league makes us say that.
Digging down the list of all the different
It's true.
potential.
I think they had a contractual dispute or
Yeah.
something along those
Like
lines.
you might see potentially Mighty Mouse Marin's back. 10% chance on
He's
that.
making. He has a music career and he's making music videos. His album is dropping soon.
Really?
Yeah, I've been asked to say that.
Wow. Absolutely.
Did you say that?
Just
Yeah.
the talent that stems from
Get out, Jeff.
INW and
They never went through it. I was like, yeah.
just the sheer talent
Yeah.
that stems from the TAW is absolutely spectacular. We have there's just endless possibilities, as you can see here, and it's quite a blessing.
You might even see a
Very blessed to
new
hear these guys.
crypto-inspired character this year.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe
Crypto.
Crypto.
Can you explain crypto to me? What is this?
explain crypto?
Crypto?
I'm not getting into that.
Crypto?
Right now.
Any other guys that you can dig into the past? And
That's about it, man. The rest of them probably aren't even alive anymore. Yeah, it's been 20 years.
I heard you're going to be selling. This organization is going to start selling NFT AWs. So it's NFT, but for Twitter.
yeah, can you guys explain to us, just to the casual listener, what an NFT is? It
Non-fungible token.
okay?
It's gonna have we have some exclusives that come out probably.
Okay.
Hopefully some
I
of our
like
super fans will
I like
get
it.
me a bidding war and make us some money.
No,
Talking
I said,
about you, Thunder. You bitch.
sounds like a plan, guys. Sounds like a plan, folks. And any other just to conclude the night, I just wanted to ask you some more, just more in-ring questions. Yeah, no, of course you have
This mask.
plenty of
everywhere.
experience in the ring. I really respect what you've done for the business and what you've done for the company, and you've been there thick and thin, and
Yeah, sure.
you've done what you could.
Probably the most legendary match of all time with Bounty. TLC 2.
Spectacular match.
We
Spectacular.
may have broken one too many tables that were reserved for the main event, but I mean,
I remember I remember that a very clear moment where Curtis Steele was, in fact, pretty angry about that. Do you recall that?
he's always angry about something.
I mean, he just wasn't happy with a little bit of the backstage politics here.
Those tables were for the main event here they're using.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that, hearing that.
What do you expect? A TLC 2
I mean,
match? You're going to use all the C's, you
It's
know?
debatable. I mean, he
And the
funded
Ts.
his organization actually funded the event, so it was very.
Oh, you forgot to
Very
ask
heartbreaking.
about Joel Baskin.
Oh yeah, no, Joel. Is there any chance?
No, because even if you wanted to come back, we wouldn't let him.
He had a very bad falling out with the company, and I mean Joel very, very respectable guy, and his passion for the company, and he had such aspirations, but he just couldn't quite direct properly, right? Like there's something off with what he was trying to accomplish with the business, and it just didn't quite fulfill the needs of the business at the time, and very unfortunate for his demise. But hopefully, I mean, with the new ownership, is there any possibility?
I don't know. She even knows who he is.
Yeah, no contact whatsoever, right?
No crossover.
I believe there was another young lad back in the day. His name was Joel Pearl, I believe. I mean, he was very passionate, but
When I was a kid, I was playing with his devil sticks. If anyone doesn't know what those are, there's 2 sticks and then another stick, and you knock them back and forth. You can throw them up in the air.
Sounds quite sinister of you.
And so I was just playing, hanging out with him. Like, he lived in the neighborhood guy. I played with his devil sticks, and then he took them home. An hour later, he came down the street with his mom, accusing me of poking holes in the end of the main part of the devil stick.
And that's a wrap for the Jim Balwin show here tonight. And I'd like to say a very Merry Christmas to all of you who are watching the show, and a Happy New Year. And stay tuned for the next talk show I'll have in store for you. And bless all of you revived, and hopefully you can make a better choice for yourself in the future. And that's it here tonight. I'll see you guys next time. And thank you for listening. See you again. This is just such a wonderful moment. This is such a wonderful moment between these two, and
It's a boss.
we have this live on the show tonight. Just this incredible gift exchange between
Should open pretty easily.
just two great people, two people that I've known for a very long time. And Vic Taurus, just a fantastic guy. Very wow.
This is sick.
Yeah, I thought
Wow.
it'd be good.
Moonshine?
It sounds like, man, I started drinking now. Like,
That's some really good stuff. Let me see that.
Let's
there.
drink some
Let
moonshine.
me see that.
And then grill it.
Apple pie. Wow.
Those are
Okay.
No, those are good. Oh, no, the paper.
I really like that. I really like that.
Oh,
Just
what the hell is Harlem's?
Your steakhouse?
Just absolutely.
Got your dinner next time we go?
phenomenal.
Just bring your card.
I'm gonna kiss you.
Hey,
Here we go. Set that up here.
I'll cover like the difference of it too.
Display that. It's just so fun seeing the joy that comes out of your friend's eyes. And it just,
I got you something.
you can't explain it. It's just such an incredible feeling.
You gotta read
When you're seeing this live here between these guys here, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Vic Taurus opening his gift that he received. Let's see what he finds out here. Let's take a look. Wow. That's a spectacular...
What is this?
wow.
Game we watched?
Yeah, Jim knows this.
No, I know it, yeah.
You know this?
Yeah, I do. That's a very good one, actually. Just another incredible moment
Give me like a month.
on the Jim Balwin show here today on Christmas Eve, and just seeing these guys, the shine light up in their eyes is just absolutely
You say
incredible.
shine, you mean moonshine, right? 'Cause
Just
we're about to drink
incredible.
some.
Jim Balwin's here for a good time now, isn't
Jim,
he?
this actually has beer
It's
in it.
okay, it's okay. Jim Balwin's here for a great
You
time.
want to try
You
this on
guys-
its own? It's
Is that what you guys say? A great time?
strong.
A fun time? You guys are tuning in to the Jim Balwin Show here live Christmas Eve. We got a spectacular special for you today, and I got two very special guests here today. Two incredible stars that I've worked with over the years, and there's nothing more I can say and praise these guys for their attitude in and outside of the ring, and they've been just so incredible just with everything in life, in their own lives, and fuck, this thing is this is not good music.
You know what you should do? Test the audio right now just to make sure that that just hasn't distorted the entire thing the entire time. Because I had the feeling you're gonna play it,
Actually, yeah, maybe. We'll
and you're
see.
just gonna hear Christmas music.
It should be okay though, because it's just like.
Well, try it. It depends on the mic, and I guarantee.
I believe there was another young lad back in the day. His name was Joel Pearl, I believe. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Grasping at straws.
Okay.
Like, who else can I say?
No, I'm just trying to like, pull anything possible. Okay, just do the clap.
Tell me the homeless
fucking
guy
play
from
it
the
after.
graveyard.
No, it's good like if we do it real time, so it sounds so fucking cheap.
Call me the
No,
homeless guy.
it sounds better if you put it. They didn't put a real clock
Okay,
in
no,
theirs.
no, I'm saying, look,
The
actually,
ones
let's get a
you're
clap
watching
sound.
is like a bullshit.
No, but listen, I want to get a clap, like, just so I can add this in, you know what I mean? We'll just have silence.
No, just literally wait like 5 seconds. You'll find one that goes on for 10 seconds. You can just cut it.
No, but I don't want to find a clap thing, you know what I mean?
You don't want to go find it. There's a million.
Just,
other
like,
ones
turn
you
off the sound and we'll just go like this, like,
Just
for a little
I
bit.
refuse to do this.
No,
Just
please,
do it
please,
once.
just do it for Christmas.
Fine.
For Christmas, Nick.
Alright.
For Christmas,
Do
Vic
you want me
Taurus.
to- do you want me to
It's
put
just
the
for
music back
Christmas,
on
Victor.
after?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, this is just supposed to be like a sound file that I need. And I can just quickly add it in, like, fast. So, you know what I mean? We're just improvising on some bullshit here. Okay,
Hold on. Again,
so
my
let's
head
go.
went.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that was fucking so stupid. Oh my god, that was
Just get a fucking clap track. And just, for everyone who's not watching, just listening, we're doing a gift exchange here this evening.
Oh man.
Can't even use it.
Excellent. No, I can't. So I retract this
What
statement.
is
about
this?
his
This
name.
this is very nifty here.
The key is Drueyer spelled with the Y. That's
We have
the.
been exchanging gifts for many a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Sounds very friendly and
Well, you know, like what happens outside of the ring is all respect.
that's a good one. I like that one. Very charming.
Your
It's
real
got a very-
personality.
it's
Your
got
real
a very
personality.
We're
is
missing
very
a
charming
couple,
feel and
a couple
feel
friends
very
tonight.
relaxed.
Just have the president here tonight, and
Oh, she's gonna drop by.
yeah, I don't think.
Oh
so.
wow.
I don't think they're
okay.
coming. I don't think they're coming.
Okay. That'd be
We're
a
gonna
great
get a
surprise for
babysitter,
us.
but
That'd be a great Christmas treat, actually.
No, I've met the president,
I'd,
but I've never met. I've heard about this UFO. What are they called?
UFO.
UMO.
Oh, are you talking about the wrestling thing?
Well, yeah,
The,
I mean,
the whole little gig that they
I-
got going.
I hear about some of the guys just before my time, so I'm not sure what.
Oh, what he's referring to is actually the UNO, the United Nepean Order, as Mr. Bounty would
satanic.
coin it. He would
Sounds
coin
like
it
you
as the
invited
UNO.
us.
Yeah, no, for
That
sure.
sounds
Those
like
were
something
definitely-
I may be interested in.
Those were some of the. That was the foundation actually behind the UNO. They're very deceitful, disgusting, very degenerate type of attitude that they would carry, and they would execute it in the ring, and just the talent that they had is just perfection. I'd have to say in IMW, and those were some great times, and hopefully that just makes its way to the TAW and translates, and the new crowd can
Part
enjoy
of
it.
me, I'm the opposite. I used to be religious, and I used to wear all white because I thought that was godly.
No, of course, I understand that.
I remember that.
Yeah, no, it's true. I used to wear all white. It was because I had faith.
Those must have got dirty a lot. Eh?
Well, you know what?
How many white
Because
pairs of pants and shirts did you have?
you know the dirt was symbolic of the sins I committed. But in time it just changed. That's why I wear the mask. That's why I wear the mask. I believe in Satan now.
That might signify some deep thoughts that you have.
Well, I like demons.
That's something. That's a really touchy subject. I don't know if that's really something we want to cover here on the show. I mean, to be honest, I fear demons. Well, no,
Look,
you know
I-
that's just all part of the gimmick.
I'm
I
into
mean,
demons,
We're
but the brass knuckles
we're
are too
really
divine for
here
me, man.
just for, you know, it is what it is. The business is what we have to do, and it's all part of our character, right? So, you know, if you have any personal issues with that, I have to apologize for these things, and you know, if you have any difficulties in the ring with me, I mean, we can. You know, I'm always there. I'm always there to discuss with you, and we can talk it over. And
So it's an act for you, is what you're saying.
there's no act. This is reality. And yeah, what are these little cheese bits here that we got here? I mean,
peanut butter balls.
these little,
No, I have to say,
these are just absolutely tasty. These are delicious.
this lovely individual right here invites us to his home on Christmas. And always has a wonderful event with his family. Like, top-notch individual, man. I'd say
No,
my,
all the
you're invited
praise
to my satanic rituals any day.
All the praise
So
for
Halloween-
sure. And
Well, Halloween is just.
Vector's
you know,
been such a great guest here, and he didn't really want to. I don't think he really wanted to dispose his actual name. I don't know if he would allow that.
I heard it
tonight.
was Kubu.
Google.
For everyone who's not watching, just listening, we're doing a gift exchange here this evening.
Very nifty here.
The keys, Drueyer spelled with the Y. That's
We have
the.
been exchanging gifts for many a year.
Okay.
Yep.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Sounds very friendly and
Well, you know, like, what happens outside of the ring is all respect.
that's a good one. I like that one. Very charming.
The president here tonight, and
Oh, she's gonna drop by.
yeah, I don't think.
Oh
she's
wow.
coming. I don't think
okay.
they're coming. I don't think they're coming.
Okay. That'd be a
We're
great
gonna get a
surprise for
babysitter,
us.
but
That'd be a great Christmas treat, actually.
No, I've met the president,
I'd,
but I've never met. I've heard about this UFO. What are they called?
UFO.
UMO.
Oh, are you talking about the wrestling thing?
Well, yeah,
the whole little
I-
gig that they got going.
I hear about some of the guys just before my time, so I'm not sure what.
Oh, what he's referring to is actually the UNO, the United Nepean Order, as Mr. Bounty would
satanic.
coin it. He would
Sounds
coin
like
it
you,
as the
but
UNO.
this-
Yeah, no, for
That
sure.
sounds
Those
like
were
something I
definitely-
may be interested in.
Those were some of the. That was the foundation actually behind the UNO. They were very deceitful, disgusting, very degenerate type of attitude that they would carry, and they would execute it in the ring, and you know, just the talent that they had was just perfection. I'd have to say in INW, and those were some great times, and hopefully that just makes its way to the TAW and translates, and the new crowd can
Part
enjoy
of
it.
me wants to meet
appreciate
them, shake their hand, get to know them. Another part of me wants to know what their heads would look like on a stick.
Okay, that's
We could Photoshop that.
Why would we Photoshop it?
So you can see what it looks like.
that's very interesting. I guess.
That's not real.
Okay. Is that what people are doing these days? I guess they're using
Photoshopping people's heads on
Photoshop and
sticks.
with pikes in people's heads, and
I don't think
doesn't.
so. No.
You see, folks. This is just a little example of how we warm up before getting into action here for the show that we're gonna have for you tonight. And so, what do we got here? What do we got here, Vector?
What kind of question is that? It's
All
Christmas
right,
Eve,
so,
we're having some food.
anyways, I guess we'll get this started. And how you guys doing? So
Put
this,
us closer to the music.
yeah, exactly. Get some of
You're
those
gonna pick
tunes
it up.
going. So this is the.
It's actually a playlist I put together with Bounty.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah,
I guess it's kind of like a feeling of Christmas.
20 years.
Very.
Almost as long as
20
I
years,
done
wow.
it.
Is it still the same playlist?
I added like 3 songs.
That's
it.
awesome.
The original was limited to a CDR, so
Yeah.
like 78
Yeah.
minutes. So it had to we had to select songs.
So it doesn't have any modern classics on it? Like,
There's nothing past 2002.
Yeah.
so
Also,
does it have like Wham?
I wanted to
Last
just
Christmas.
coin this thing into you guys.
You heard me. Last Christmas. Does that have Last Christmas?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna smash your fucking face in, man.
It might actually.
Okay, so
What song? Who's that?
aside of this,
You know what?
aside
Don't
of
worry
this,
about it. Don't worry about it.
aside a little addition here.
Don't. I don't want it.
I'm just looking through.
A little addition
All
that we're
Alone
gonna
on
have here
Christmas,
next.
which is probably.
We're gonna have actually, what's your real name? What's your like name gonna be? Just Nick Bezos?
Nick Bezos? Not my fucking name.
No,
No, it's Nick Basil.
no, it should be
Basil. It's not Basil.
Bezos?
It's Basil.
no. What should your name be like?
Bezos.
No, your name should be
It's
just
Latin
like.
American, man.
What's like your actual name gonna be? Like your, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, I'm introducing. Like what would you say that you are?
So we go with Vic Taurus.
Vic Taurus.
My last name is
Vic.
His name is Victor
Vic.
Torre. Victor Torre, that's his name.
such a stupid
Vic Taurus.
name.
No, Vic.
Bad as
No.
Jim Balwin.
I guess Vic
Yeah,
Taurus.
like food,
Maybe
it's
Vic Taurus.
silly that it's
Remember you had a Taurus? So Vic Taurus.
Vic Taurus?
Yeah, I'll just call you Vic Taurus.
Victor Torre.
Okay. I guess your name will be Vic Taurus then. So I'm just gonna say it. And tonight.
Are you just like
I have
cutting
a
all this out
very
and trying to,
special.
like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll try and like create like some kind of good.
Just gonna
synergy.
keep. Yeah.
Are you
So
gonna,
we'll start it now. So I'll just introduce the show or whatever, and then
There's
after.
no
So
way we're gonna be
anytime.
able to go along with this the entire time, like flawlessly.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Well, I'll just like cut out.
I feel like
whatever.
you've been practicing.
I
This.
actually find this very interesting.
No, I just,
very
like-
entertaining Christmas.
Well, I
'cause
just
it's
been
like
thinking about questions.
we're
It's project
being,
based, man.
yeah.
So okay, so
That's one thing I know about
what's your
you.
name
You
gonna
love
be though? Again?
projects.
What's
I
your
love
name gonna
projects.
be?
They're the best.
I love projects. I like digging.
What's your
I
name?
like cutting.
What's your name now?
You don't need to know my name.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, we'll go with whatever Vic Taurus, and then I'm gonna
fucking
say
white
okay,
shirt,
we're gonna
white
bring
pants,
out
man.